Baseball fans flocking to Flushing, and you're watching Major League Baseball on Fox, presented by Radio Shack. It's interleague baseball this weekend, and on a Saturday, a rematch of last year's World Series matchup, the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. He's presented by Radio Shack. Chuck Knobloch will lead it off. He's the left fielder. Derek Jeter batting second and short. Paul O'Neill hits third and right. A .338 career hitter here at Shea Stadium. Bernie Williams has been absolutely on fire. He cleans up. He's in center field. Tino Martinez at first. Jorge Posada the catcher. Scott Brocious, Alfonso Soriano, and Mike Messina pitching and batting ninth. Here's the defense for the New York Mets. 7th in the National League in fielding percentage. They've got a 6-time Gold Glove Award winner over at third base, tied for third most all time, and he continues to be that vacuum over at third base. He's had trouble with the throwing arm, but those seem to be behind him. And on the mound is the right-hander, a free agent pickup by these New York Mets, Kevin Appier.
Kevin has pitched very well recently. The last time the Yankees saw Appier, it was as a starter with the Oakland Athletics when the Yankees.
An ERA of 1.60 in his last 4 starts. However, he's only 2-2 during that time, and Knobloch leads it off with a base hit.
I'm gonna talk about it.
I talked to Bobby Valentine early this morning, and I said, Bobby, it's no secret Mike Piazza have every reason to believe the Yankees will send Knobloch.
On 2-1. He goes. Ground ball to short. Ordonez steps, throws, double play. Runner going. That led Ordonez right to the bag. 2 out, nobody on. Another 0-2. Hard hit right at Zeal. Appier gets through the first half inning here at Shea. Now it's Mike Messina's turn. Yankees take the field, no score. Well, Mike Messina goes to work. Mike Messina has a record of 5-7. Last year was under the 500 mark while pitching for the Baltimore Orioles, but he had terrible run support. And that really has been the case of late. He's been matched up against Pedro Martinez a couple of times this season. Last time out, a 4-1 loser against Greg Maddux and the Atlanta Braves. And let's take a look at the starting lineup for the New York Mets, presented by Radio Shack. Timo Perez will lead it off in right field. Benny Agbayani bats second. Robin Ventura hits third. Then in the middle, Piazza, Zeal, Shinjo's come up with one big hit after another for these Mets. Relaford is the second baseman. Alfonso's on the disabled list. Ray Ordonez the shortstop, and Kevin Appier pitching and batting ninth. How about the defense for the New York Yankees? That has been a problem. 12th in the American League in fielding percentage. Tino Martinez has not been a culprit. No errors in his last 73 games. So that dates back to last year as the Yankees are playing their 66th of the season. And on the mound is Mike Messina, who's 5-7.
Sometimes it's not how you pitch, but when you pitch. And Mike Messina has happened to pitch when the Yankees offense has been shut down. Not all the time, but about 70% of the time.
Perez with a 2-hopper to Soriano. 1 out. You can still see, and I don't see the Yankees on a daily basis like you do. Say did well.
Yes.
No balls, 2 strikes on Agbayani. 2 out. You talked to
missing away. That's what we meant when we talked about east and west as opposed to up and down.
Ventura pops it up. That was quick and easy if somebody can be on the receiving end of that. It's Jeter. And it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Mike Messina. Quick start to this one. 1 inning in the books on a Saturday afternoon at Shea Stadium. Pop up the opposite way. No score.
Boston Red Sox. And Shane Spencer should help this ball club enormously.
That is hammered into center field. Shinjo back and it's gone. Bernie Williams, number 10.
top.
Tino Martinez strikes out, 1 away in the second. There's so many issues.
Hernandez, who was called up when Pettit was put on the DL.
Posada hits one to center field. Shinjo back at the track, 2 out. Is Emerald of Shea Stadium. Ball 4, a 2-out walk. You know that guy's getting a sitcom, Emerald?
Is he?
One on, 2 out. Breaking ball is hit to short. Ordonez can't handle it. We'll see how they rule it. That could go either way, but that is typically on him.
On his first trip to the plate. First at bat in the major leagues.
Well, he's up with a chance for an RBI. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 on, 2 out, and that's up the middle. That's through for a hit. Here comes Brocious. Messina delivers a 2-out RBI hit, and it's 2-0 Yankees in the second. The error by Ordonez and the hit by Messina. Here's another 2-2 pitch to Knobloch. Good pitch down and away to end the inning, but it's a 2-run inning for the New York Yankees. It started with that. The scoring ended with an RBI hit by Messina. 2-0 Yankees after an inning and a half at Shea. Leading off the second. That is hit well into center. Williams back. Nice running catch by Bernie Williams. Lima 25th. He'd gone since May 25th without a home run. He went deep in Baltimore, and he goes into right center here. It slices to O'Neill, 2 out. So Messina takes care of the first 2 here up for these Mets with big hits in the late inning. And he lines a base hit into center here with 2 out. While it took a lot defensively, there's nobody better. Shinjo takes off, and Relaford hits it into right. O'Neill back to get it. And the second inning is history. A hit by Shinjo, a man left. First runner stranded by the Mets. We'll be back to Shea after a break from your local Fox station. Considered the underdog. The 2-2 pitch, and that hits Jeter in the hand or wrist area. Hardly flinched. Appears to be all right. And the leadoff man is on. It was more on the meaty part of the forearm, so he didn't even have to get any attention from the training staff as O'Neill lines one into left, 1 out. We asked Don Zimmer this up again, but not going to apologize for bringing up one of the storylines in this series. Fly ball into right, even though I just did. Timo Perez comes in to make the play. 2 out. Joe Torre gets upset and hot when people continually bring this up, or networks continually show the replays of what. 1 on, 2 out. Jeter aboard. He led off. He was hit by a pitch, and that started this conversation. Ground ball to short. Bad hop for Ordonez, but he stays with it and gets the out. The Yankees strand their 3rd runner of the day. And this game goes into the bottom of the 3rd. Ordonez, Apier, Perez coming up for the Mets, who trail by 2. Pitchers in the history of this game either. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and Ordonez hits it to first. Martinez to his left, 1 out.
How you doing?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Why do chefs have to wear hats like that?
Keep their hair out of the food.
That doesn't do the trick. Apier,
you're going to the
out.
wrong restaurants then.
That hat, that tall, what's the point? Gotten a 1-1 count on Perez. A 2-0 Yankee lead in the 3rd.
Change up here.
And a slow roller to second. Soriano, the underhanded flip, and another 1-2-3 inning for Messina. Fourth inning now at Shea Stadium. The sun breaks through. Yankees lead by 2.